What's going on, you guys? In this video, I'm going to be taking you through my Facebook ads testing strategy. I've been getting this question a lot. Facebook ads testing strategy. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos where I go over this, I just wanted to kind of lay this out to you guys so you guys can see it in a format like this. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, right? So Facebook ads testing strategy, this is going to be at the ad set level. So we're not using CBO in this testing strategy. I will be doing that video later on, my CBO strategy, full in detail, up to date, all right? For the Facebook ads testing strategy, you just name the campaign, the day you're going to launch the actual ad. So if today is the 28th, I will be launching this ad on the 29th. So I'd put 8/29, I do a dash, type in testing, and then the product name. So let's say we're testing the blue light glasses, right? So I do 8/29 testing, and then blue light glasses. You want to set this up as a website conversion for purchase, schedule at midnight of your ad account, and then location is just the people who live in, these specific locations, right? So you're going to do countries, and I'd recommend doing tier 1 if you only have PayPal, or you can do top e-packet countries. I tend to lean towards tier 1 nowadays because I've noticed with the e-packet countries, some of these countries you can get some weird shipping, and sometimes certain vendors, certain people on AliExpress won't always, you won't always have the ability to ship to them in a timely manner. So just because of that, the US warehouses that are now in place, some warehouses in Canada and Australia, I tend to focus on just doing tier 1. It'll provide a better service to your customer with faster shipping times. After that, what you're going to do is you're going to select the age that you want. I always start with products, no matter what they are, 20 plus at the minimum. If you're testing a product like maybe some like foot cream or something, younger people probably aren't going to be using foot cream, so it's going to be probably targeted at older people. So at that point, you could do 25 plus on your age demographic targeting. If you're targeting something like blue light glasses, I think people that are younger probably don't really care about their vision as much as you'd think. Even for products like this, I'd say, do like 22 plus or 25 plus. Gender, I tend to leave this almost all the time as just men and women, unless it's a beauty product, then you can do women. But you'd be surprised, there's a lot of men who would buy the beauty product for their significant other. So that's something that you need to keep in mind, right? It's not always women purchasing, even though women are generally predominant buyers of the household, just statistically worldwide. For gender, just put both. Standard languages, you can put English if you're targeting your package. If you target tier 1, definitely keep it empty. I've been keeping this empty and it's been working great for me. Detailed targeting, this is where I say keep your audience size in the ranges of 4 million to 60 million. You always want to keep your detailed targeting in the ranges of 4 million to 60 million. And what this is going to do is going to allow to give you a minimum audience size that's big enough where you can find pockets of buyers in there that are going to purchase, but then also not too large past 60 million. And what I found the sweet spot to be is around 20 to 30 million. Two exceptions to this rule, right? If over 60 million, narrow by engaged shoppers, narrow by ES, or household income. You can just narrow by household income or engaged shoppers. Also, if it is under 4 million, you can combine interests, okay? So combine interests. So say you have 400,000 in one audience, 1.5 million, and then like a 2 million or something. Just combine all those together and you can use that audience size for your product test, right? So that would be in one ad set. Types of targeting. I get asked this question a lot. Connor, how do I target? Connor, what should I target? Should I use brands, magazines, all that stuff, right? This is what you can do. So if you're launching, using this strategy, you're going to be launching 8 to 10 different ad sets, right? You're going to be launching 8 to 10 different ad sets in one campaign. So that means 8 to 10 different audiences, which means you can basically select do 2 of these. So you're going to do 2 of the product itself, 2 magazines, 2 TV shows, right? 2 TV shows. And then you're going to do 2 brands or companies. And then you can do 2 random ones. So you can do 2 outliers, right? So if I'm testing the blue light glasses, product itself would be glasses. Vision, that would be the product itself. Magazines in the niche, I don't know if there's a Vision mag in there. There probably is. You could just literally Google blue light glasses magazines or glasses magazines, and then something might pop up, and then you can test that interest in Facebook. TV shows. Really, for TV shows, you could go kind of broad on if you're testing the blue light glasses. You could kind of go pretty broad on the TV shows. Brands and websites, I'm sure there's tons of different vision brands. You could do even contact stuff, contact solution brands. You might even be able to do a little bit of gaming and maybe some companies that you're gonna, companies that people would need these glasses on anytime someone's in front of a screen. So if you see someone buying computer screens or buying stuff to supplement their job where they're at work, maybe even mouse pads, because if you think about people who buy mouse pads, people who buy mouses like this, wireless mouse, odds are, what are they using that mouse for, right? They're in front of a screen. So if you can target them with a product like this, that would work really, really well because you're putting a similar product in front of them. This is an indicator that they are actually in front of the screen, right? So you show them this product, and you see if it sticks, right? So you got to be thinking like that. Think like a marketer. Think of what the person's actually doing with the product. What will they be doing? You know, why would they need this product, right? So think of the activities they're doing. Think of stuff they're buying online. You know, you could think of different brands that are popular, so maybe some tech websites, tech brands that are out there for these glasses. Another thing you can do is also look at the trending stores in your niche. So if people are selling these glasses, I know this is a pretty saturated product at this point. If people are selling these glasses, look at their store and look at kind of who they're trying to appeal to and try and get in their funnel of their ads, right? So how you can get in their Facebook ads funnel very, very easily. You just click on their product, click on their add to cart, go through their funnel, then go back on Facebook. Odds are if they have good retargeting set up, it's going to be retargeting you with ads. Then you'll get in their funnel and you'll start to see what kind of ads they're putting out, see who they're targeting, see what their ad copy looks like, if they're calling anybody out, and specifically if they're saying like, you know, do you work in front of the screen more than 4 hours, right? Then you're like, okay, they're targeting those types of people. Or maybe they're saying, hey, do you have a home office, right? They're targeting maybe entrepreneurs. They're targeting people who constantly are in front of a screen. So really what you're doing is you're trying to understand how successful stores are doing it and then find your own way to make it creative, make your ads unique. So for the expanding interest, obviously you want to turn that off. And then placements, I always start with automatic placements in the beginning, all devices, mobile and desktop. What you can do as an exception if you're seeing, you know, you're not getting any purchase from desktop is just do mobile. But still keep all the other placements on, so just do mobile only, and then you'll still do Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and Audience Network, and then do one-day click for the conversion window. So that's pretty much how I would target, you know, these products right here. Another thing to add in terms of this testing strategy, you guys, and I really want you to listen up if you're still here with me on the video, probably only about 10% of you. Come on, guys, you got to watch the whole videos. What I want to really hammer home here is your ad creative needs to be absolutely amazing in 2019 and 2020, you guys. Quite frankly, your store could be terrible, your targeting could be terrible, but if you have an ad that's good, you're going to get so much organic reach. You're going to get people that are sharing it with their friends. You're going to be essentially getting free advertising, right? That your ad, not only your thumbnail needs to be good, but your thumbnail needs to have a high click-through rate. Make sure your thumbnail and your ad copy and everything together has a CTR at least of above 2%. Click-through rate above 2% is good, right? So out of 100 people that you show your ad to, 2 people click through, you want to have at least 2, 3, 4, 5. My winning ad creative had 5% click-through rate, which was crazy. I really focused on the ad creative though, so it kind of makes sense why it's that way. With all my students, I teach them how to make thumbnails. I teach them how to make their ad copies, teach them how to make engaging content for the viewer, because people are on Facebook not to buy shit. They're on Facebook to connect with their friends, to see what other people are doing, and Instagram. They're on these platforms. It's similar with, you know, YouTube. They're not there to buy stuff, right? We're disrupting their attention, you know, with these types of products and these types of ads. So if you can make that blend within their lifestyle and, you know, supplement it in a way that's good, and, you know, you're providing value to the customer with your product, that's the key. You got to look at it as, you know, not trying to just like sell people on it right away. It's got to be like, you know, soft introduction to the product. You know, you don't necessarily always have to hit them with a quick sell right away. It can just be literally the first ad you show someone is going to be, hey, this is our product, this is what it kind of looks like, these are the features, and then you put that in their head, they think about it, you show them the ad again, maybe in a different state of mind, maybe when they saw the ad initially, right? The customer saw the ad initially, maybe they were on their phone and they were, you know, on their way to catch the bus, so they didn't really have time to, you know, put in their card information and stuff like that. But you showed them it again the next day when they were at home relaxing and they were already in maybe a buying state of mind. Maybe they just got groceries and they came back, so they had already bought something. And they were like, oh yeah, I actually need this, you know, these blue light glasses. I didn't even think about that. My eyes have been hurting lately. So that's just something you need to think about in terms of the frequency you're sending your ads out to your, you know, potential buyers. Is just because you don't sell them the first time doesn't mean you won't sell them the second time, the third time, or the fourth time. So keep persistent with your ads. You know, retargeting is something you definitely need to set up in depth. I have my video, actually the one after this will be going super in depth on retargeting. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that one. I'll be telling you guys exactly what types of retargeting I use, how you guys can set up your retargeting funnels in Facebook ads, and everything you possibly need to know about retargeting. So make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, comment on the video, like it. Our video suggestion down below in the comments as well. I will be reading all those and, you know, be giving you guys as much value as I possibly can. Yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. I do appreciate you guys hanging around, following my testing strategy. Let me know if this works for you guys. Let me know if it doesn't. I'm more than happy to revise it or add anything that you guys need to that I may have missed. And with that said, thank you guys so much for your support. And as always, keep your mind right. Peace.